My feeling is that like anytime in a campaign like this, and this is something I've been thinking about. This is something I've been thinking about recently. This is not. I'm not trying to lay this out as like this is the way that I always think about things. This is something I've been considering lately. That like I sort of feel in a long running campaign like this, especially one that has like a town with a gazetteer with tons of different characters in it, and like a dungeon setting with a lot of different characters in it, and all this other stuff. It's like anything that I present to you as a detail in the world is ultimately just a pitch. Like, if I'm telling you about Lardis Longsaddle and people don't bite on Lardis Longsaddle and people are like uninterested in going back to Lardis Longsaddle, then it's like, he's not going to be a prominent character in our campaign. Like, each of these details is something, and if it catches your imagination, if it catches your enthusiasm and you decide, let's go back there, let's go back there, let's go back there. Like, those are the things that the players decide that become like the key components of the like underlying narrative of the campaign. And I think it's something that is a strength of a town-based campaign like this one, where it's like there are 20 different named characters in the town, and you guys like 4 of them, and those are going to be the 4 that we spend time with. That versus like a more linear campaign where it's like there's one NPC that the party has to spend time with all the time because they're the core idea of some kind of quest or whatever. That I think is a lot riskier, because then it's like if that character pitch that you make is not, as a GM, is not one that your players are enjoying, then it's just like you've kind of got this dead weight along for the ride, and you sort of have to figure out ways to make them more engaging, or you have to find new angles on them or whatever. And it's kind of like you're stuck, versus this style of campaign. It's like, I'm trying to think. Like, you guys don't care, in my mind, you guys don't care about Brel de Vankervale or Laz de Vankervale. Those are just like not characters that you are particularly enthusiastic about.
I actually love Laz.
No, I mean, I think that you enjoyed, like, I'm not saying you dismissed that those moments were bad, but it's like when you guys ask about where to go, like, it's always a set of characters that are the ones that you like. And I'm totally agnostic about it. Like, the idea that we would be juggling 20 characters and giving them equal screen time the entire like way through, I think is absurd. I think like that's not the goal at all. Oh, and you guys like don't care at all about the fishery. Like, you guys have never given a shit about like Tamily Tandervale or whatever her name is, who runs the fishery. It's just like not a non-factor for this group.
Like?
Yes, definitely.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, like any of these characters, I think, are ultimately just a proposal. Like, if I'm introducing an NPC to you, I'm kind of saying like, and would you like to spend more time with this person?
Right.
And sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is no. And when the answer is no, it's like, all right, cool,
move along.
They are a minor character in this story, but it's kind of not up to me who the like prominent who the prominent NPCs in the game are. It's like it's up to you guys. And Morlebent, Carl, Rincevinci, and Bandy Vanderdash seem like they're the ones that get the titles ahead of the, you know, in the title sequence, and the Too Many Cooks title sequence for our show. Those are the recurring cast.
They're the featuring, like,
they're the featured players,
with the occasional special guest. Triplets,
the triplets,
incroyable. I actually got Too Many Cooks is funny. I just rewatched that recently.
Is funny. It just celebrated its 10-year anniversary.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where has time gone?
Away. It's gone. It's left. It's not here anymore.
It doesn't.
It doesn't exist. Yeah.